Hello, my name is Anne Ainde and I'm a career coach. I'm also a certified career strategist in Canada. Today, I will be bringing you this series on job readiness in 2022. So it's time to bring your A game into this new year or new season, even if you're watching this video later on and it's not the start of the year. At any point in time where you're watching this video, you want to make sure that you want to bring your A game into your career space. So this is a 4-part series that will cover skills audit and analysis, resume drafting, resume fine-tuning, and cover letters. You would agree with me that these are the major tools that would be useful to you in taking forth your career in this new season. So enjoy the first part of this video, which is skills audit and analysis. As mentioned, this is a 4-part series covering skills audit and analysis, resume drafting, resume fine-tuning, and cover letters. So let's get started with skills audit and analysis. At the end of this video, you should know all about skills audit and analysis. To know more about resume drafting, fine-tuning your resume, and cover letters, check out the videos on these specific areas. One of the first places to start when commencing your job search is an audit and analysis. Now, this doesn't require any skills in auditing, and you definitely do not need to hire an auditor to get this done. Rather, it involves you being self-aware of where you are at the moment in terms of your experience, your abilities, your skills, your knowledge, your competencies. Consider that this is where you are in your career. So in essence, your current state, whether that be education, experience, skills, etc. This part of the process will require a high degree of honesty on your part. You want to evaluate your current state in terms of experience, knowledge, skills, and abilities, as well as education. Now, imagine that this is where you would like to be in your career. So in other words, your desired state. You would need to understand your current state and what it would require to transition you to your desired state. If you miss this step in the process, it becomes more difficult to see clearly what you need to do to get to where you want. Knowing what you need to do to move from your current state to your desired state forms the key steps to bridging the gap. Understanding the line from current state to desired state helps you see more clearly what action plan should look like for you. This entire process is what can be referred to as a skills analysis or a gap analysis. In thinking about the desired state, the next thing you can consider doing is to find a job description that seems appealing to you. Perhaps a job you would like to do sometime in the future. You may choose to refer to this as your dream job. Now, using an application like Excel or any similar documents application, you can create something similar to this. Listing the requirements of the role grouped by experience, knowledge, skills, and abilities, and education, you can check off to see what you possess and what you currently do not possess. This process helps you see more clearly what needs to be done. Now, let's take a look at each of these elements in more detail. In evaluating the work experience section from the job description that you've acquired, you want to take a look at that section to see if you meet the requirements. How much work experience have they requested and how much work experience do you have? If you find that there's some gaps that need to be bridged, this helps you see more clearly what steps you can take. So for instance, perhaps they have requested that you have some work experience in a specific industry that you currently do not have experience in. This helps you see what steps you need to take. Perhaps you need to get a volunteer job or a part-time job, or find ways in which you want to build your experience in that specific industry. And gradually, as you take those necessary steps, you can go back to your document, to your skills gap analysis, and check that off the box once you have that experience. In a similar way, evaluating the knowledge, skills, and abilities that are necessary to get the job done based on the job description that you have acquired will help you see where you may fall short. So for instance, perhaps the job description states that you need skills in Microsoft Excel. Now, seeing that you need that will help you see what steps you need to take to gain those skills, just so that you can tick that off your box. Because remember, even though you're holding a copy of one job description for your dream job, chances are similar jobs would require the same skills, or at least similar skills. So you know that if it's maybe a job in accounting or that sort of field, finance field, Microsoft Excel is a skill that you would definitely need. So if you currently do not have that skill, or you feel like you're maybe at a beginner's level, maybe you want to take steps to advance your knowledge of Microsoft Excel. And last but not least is education. Now this might be tricky, seeing that education might require a little bit more time, perhaps a couple of years to gain that. So if you see that you fall short with meeting the requirements for education, some ways in which you can build those skills are taking short courses. So for instance, on Coursera or LinkedIn Learning, you can take some courses that would help you gain the education that you need to get the job done. You can also look into certifications in that field in order to gain that education. So you see how a skills analysis or gap analysis can help you move closer to growing in your career and getting your dream job. But it doesn't end here. In fact, this is just the beginning. The next video will cover the resume drafting process, so you definitely don't want to miss that. If this video was helpful, do remember to give it a thumbs up. And for more videos to help you take your job search to the next level, build a career that you would love, and thrive in the workplace, do hit the subscribe button and definitely share. Thank you.